Hello everyone, I'm Ashutosh Gupta, the product engineer of Wheelloader. So here I'm standing in front of you all to give the basic description about the Wheelloader, taking as a reference of 856H machine, that is factor machine. So basically, I would like to tell you that what 856H means. 856H stands for what? 8 is for Wheelloader, 5 is for ton segment, and 6 is the version, and H is the series. So you all got the point. Now I'm going to tell you about the key components being used in this machine. So in this we have used Cummins QSL 9.3 engine. Cummins QSL 9.3 engine. 9.3 means the displacement, and it is especially designed for the Ligong only, by the joint venture of Ligong and Cummins. And the horsepower of this machine is 220 horsepower, which is optimum to perform all sorts of jobs like in crusher application or coal application. So now I'm coming to tell you about the transmission. Here we have used ZF transmission, which is most trusted and reliable transmission, which is efficient and dynamic and agility in respect of driving comfortability. In this we have used the variable displacement pump. Variable displacement pump means it's match the flow as per the requirement. So when hydraulic isn't in use, so it will not burn. So it will save the fuel. Now I'm going to tell you about the axle. Axle used in it is of ZF type, which is also the most trusted and reliable axle, which is of weight type with limited differential. The limited differential means what? Whenever there is a requirement of differential to transmit the power, it will transmit the power to that wheel which have more traction force. So now it's clear. Now coming to the brake. Brake used in it is of weight type. Means it is more efficient and have a absolute efficient stopping power. Now coming to the tire. This tire is heavy duty tire, which size is 23.5 to 25 and 20 ply rating. So it has good strength and as well as good traction. Now I'm going to tell you about the bucket capacity. This is the general purpose bucket with a capacity of 3 cubic, and we have also another variant that is coal bucket that is of 5 cubic. Now it's there, and linkage is of Z-bar linkage, which is efficient in terms of productivity. Almost all loaders have Z-bar linkage except the Volvo that has TP linkage, which is patent of Volvo. Now coming to the cabin. It is designed as per the standard of ROPS, FOPS in terms of safety. You can see the good visibility from the back side also and from the front side also. Inside the cabin we have mechanical suspension system, which is very comfortable for the operator to operate in any condition. And this is steering. Steering is also adjustable type. We can adjust as per our requirement. And inside the cabin we have also the LCD monitor for the back camera to see the back side, that whether someone is there or not, because if we do not have any back camera, it can lead to some serious hazardous accident. So to avoid it, we have used the camera also. Inside there is a fire extinguisher also. If something happens, we can use it. And there is three modes, that is power mode, stopping mode and neutral mode. So as per the working application, we can change the mode of. So now it's enough. Now I'm going to tell you of the basic parameters. The basic parameters of the loader while selecting the loader, which parameter need to be taken or considered. That is, firstly I'm going to tell you the tipping load. Tipping load of this machine is 10,800, on the basis of which we define the payload. Payload of this machine is 5,400, and the bucket breakout force of this machine is 173 kilonewton. So more the bucket breakout force, it will be easy to break the pile, break the stock material, and easy to lift also. And now I'm going to tell you about the dump height. Dump height is the height that is measured from the tip of the tooth while in the dumping position to the ground. So higher with the dump height, it will be easy to load the material at the higher height. Now I would like to tell you about the cycle time. Cycle time of the machine is 10 seconds, but less with the cycle time, more with the productivity. Overall, I can say that this is premium machine, having a good quality, having a good performance and fuel efficient machine. So now I'm going to wrap up this video, because in the next video I'm going to tell you the deep knowledge of the basic parameter and how to select the loader on the basis of the parameters. Thank you everyone. Have a good day.